The large dune field which surrounds Mars' north polar cap is actively being modified by the wind, with dunes moving at rates of a meter or more per year. This observation shows that the blowing sand also is abrading the ice-rich ground over which the dunes migrate. Clearly visible in the black and white and color high-rise frames is a linear texture on the interdune surface that is oriented north-northeast to south-southwest. This orientation matches that of the horns and slip faces of the Barchan dunes, which together indicate migration from the north-northeast to the south-southwest. Visible here are 4 zoomed views that provide details of this texture. One shows a typical Barchan dune. The linear texture is visible on the surrounding ground surface. The texture is more apparent in other close-ups, wind-etched topography as a series of topographic highs and lows, with the directional trend indicated by the white arrows. This is also clearly visible next to another dune. Further zooming in shows the topographic highs contain boulders which may be ice-rich. Most of the sand abrasion probably occurs within the topographic troughs, accentuating topography and abrading away boulders, leaving remnant rocks on the highs. This shows that sand abrasion is actively modifying the surface in Mars' northern latitudes. This image shows an exposure of the North Polar layer deposits with strange streaks superimposed on the layers. These streaks may be formed by winds blowing bright water frost over the surface, removing frost from the surface, or blowing dark material over the frost. These streaks make it a bit more difficult to see the angular unconformity running from upper left to lower right. The unconformity can be traced by finding where the layers at the top of the image are truncated by the layers at the bottom of the image. This relationship shows that the layer deposits were eroded in this area, probably thousands to millions of years ago, before younger layers were deposited over them. The streaks over them were formed during the current northern summer and may not persist for long.